wonderful Coach You. Yes, I'm Ben Dooley. I am an MCC coach. I am here to train and guide and grow you, the coach, in ways that others do not offer and provide. Maybe you've heard things like this elsewhere, but I can tell you most of what I offer is not available elsewhere. I'm here to not just teach the basics, I'm here to sink your coaching deeper. I'm here to help you grow. And yes, there's a little bit of teaching and training that I bring in when I'm working with my coaches. Obviously, when I'm teaching my advanced coach training program, the Masterful You advanced coach training program. Oh, wow. You got to check that out. But where I point to is there's also teaching and training that goes on in coaching. What? Shh. Don't tell anybody. Don't. It's true. It's actually true. You, the coach. So if you are a teacher and a trainer and heart, then actually you get to do that in coaching. But no, but we're told you're not allowed. That's not verboten. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, no. Let's be really clear. It's actually very clear and distinct what I'm about to tell you, what you are teaching, how you are teaching. So, typical standard teaching that we know is okay, I'm going to teach you this model, this language, this structure. I do this in my training, so I have to be really careful when I go into coaching that I don't launch into a training mode. And even when I'm mentoring coaches, sometimes I need to pull back that teacher because the teacher so badly wants to come in and share. This is why I'm doing these videos. That teacher in me is wanting to come out. That trainer is wanting to share my knowledge and wisdom and experience with you and provide these systems and these structures and these guidelines and these insights and discoveries that will help you shortcut and streamline and make your journey faster and bigger and stronger and all of that. And you'll be able to accelerate and get to the next level. That's what we do when we teach or train. It's to help the other person get stronger by providing my wisdom and my knowledge and my experience to you so that you can learn and grow from it. Now, yes, I know. You're saying, hey, Ben, that's not coaching. Yes, I know. Of course it's not. Coaching is all about the wisdom of the client. But here's where there's a little bit of crossover, and this is where coaches start to get a little confused and frustrated, especially when I'm evaluating. Because now there's this pull to do strict coaching, but sometimes you need to do a little bit of training and teaching. Not training and teaching of my knowledge, wisdom, and experience. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is we do need to teach and train the client on the coaching design and model, the language that we use, the distinctions that we're talking about. And there's also teaching and training that they're doing too. So in the old model, or in the traditional model, so to speak, the teaching is one-sided, right? I'm the teacher, you're the student. And in coaching, we're on equal ground. See, here's the beauty of it. We're both teachers. We're both learners. You get to teach your client little details and little things like, so client, there's these things called values. Values? What's that? Or, well, I know, I value my car and I value this. No, that's actually different. What we're talking about in the coaching world are the things, the qualities, the experiences in life that you need to have to feel alive. So client, it seems like you've got like a saboteur or a critic or a gremlin or whatever you want to call it. Captain Cranky Pants. Really? I do? Yeah, it's kind of, there's this thing that really works to keep us in a status quo. It tells us these negative things like you can't, not good enough. They predict how it's going to turn out before you even know. Oh, well, it's not going to work. Does that sound familiar to you? Yeah. So, client, I know that there's a powerful being inside you. We all have them. We all have this inner knowing, this inner wisdom, this part of us that is strong and confident. It's just sometimes we get lost in it. What's yours all about? Notice we're training the client on concepts and language. We're not teaching them with a chart. Okay, client, if we look here and we look there and we look at that. Now, if we look at history and then the components and this and that, blah, 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 we're not teaching them the model. We're not teaching them from our experience and our knowledge and our wisdom. We're teaching and training them concepts and language so that they can teach us about them. See, it's the other way around. We're giving them a language. We're giving them a concept and distinctions so that they can teach us about their experience, their thoughts and emotions and wisdom, their brilliance. They're teaching us. Isn't that awesome? That's fantastic. So, for all those teachers out there that are constantly being slapped on the wrist, stop teaching, just shift what you're teaching. You're not teaching them the mode, and I've said this several times. I just want to really reiterate the distinction. You're not teaching them your knowledge, wisdom, and experience. You're not teaching them anything of that capacity. You're teaching them language. You're training them to open up and see other parts of themselves. That's what coaching is all about. That's stretching and growing them, but in a coaching manner. And instead of that hierarchy, remember, instead of I'm the great teacher, I know all, I see all, I am wise beyond wisdom, you lowly know nothing client, ha 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 ha. Equal ground. Equal ground. I'm going to teach you this language and this way to communicate with me as well as with yourself. I'm going to teach you how to look at yourself. I'm not going to teach them the methodology of here, you should meditate. Here's how you meditate. I'm not going to teach them how to, you should do this journaling and you should, that's not it. It's teaching them listening to themselves. It's teaching them listening to their inner heart, listening to that fear that's popping up, listening to their values. We're teaching and training them in those distinctions and skill sets and language. Is this making sense? I know it does. Now, certainly, that's what this video has been. This video is more about teaching knowledge and wisdom on how to teach your clients. Have fun with it. And this allows you very respectfully and responsibly. This allows you to bring in certain knowledge, wisdom, and experiences. Not that you're teaching them, but that you're sharing. Here's mine. So I've got values of this. I've got a saboteur and a critic and a gremlin. Mine is this. What's yours? See, you can teach them your language. Get theirs. What's their language? And it goes even deeper than this. Like when your clients say, oh, I want to be fulfilled. Oh, I want to be successful. Oh, I want to be happy. We know what that means. What do they mean? Teach me, client. Teach me what it's like to be you. Teach me what it's like to go through this experience. You get to do that. You get to be the learner about them and their lives. It's a great approach. So, client, when you find yourself getting stuck in this, teach me what it's like to go through it. Share with me. I want to understand and learn what it's like to be you. And now I'm going to teach you how to look into a different direction. All that stuff. So, I know, possibly radical, maybe not. I don't know, but we'll find out. All I know is this is that extra layer of richness that I can promise you when you stand in that space and you hold that teacher in your coaching is going to just go so much deeper. Play around with it, explore it, contact me. I'm happy to help. And until next time, I'll see you.